So welcome back to everyone. Today we are going to see how to plotting in pandas. Okay, so how to do like matplotlib or pie chart or bar.
Sir, please unmute your voice, sir.
So today we are going to see about plotting in pandas. Okay, so we have a separate library called matplotlib. Okay, so we have a separate topic in our week 9 and week 10 syllabus. Okay, so here we are going to discuss just what is plotting. Okay, so what are the types in pandas, what are the plotting types in pandas. Okay, then after that we'll discuss matplotlib clearly. Okay, and today we're gonna see some plotting techniques and some plotting examples in pandas, right? So we have different types of plots in matplotlib library which can help us to make a suitable graph as you need it, right? As per the given data we can make a lot of graphs and plots. Okay, now with the help of pandas we can create a data frame before doing plotting. After that we have some plotting types plot of different data, plot of given axis by using given axis, bar chart and histograms, box plot and density plot. Okay, so area plot, scatter plot and hexagonal and pie plot. And today we're gonna see some like what is basic plot and plots using different datas. Okay, then after that with axis, then pie plot, that's all, and also scatter plot. Okay, so by using your pandas program, so I'll go to the Jupyter notebook. uh, yeah, here it is. So first I'll create random datas. Okay, then I'll show the basic plotting diagram. Okay, so by using pandas, before that you have to import panda. Okay, so first you need to import pandas, and I'm going to fix this like pd. Then after that you have to import matplotlib and this library for showing your plots and creating your plotting diagrams and graphs. Okay, so then in matplotlib you have to you're going to use my plot. Okay, here the matplotlib is used to just showing your plots, that's all. Okay, then after that we will discuss clearly what is matplotlib and how to use that. Okay, so in our next chapter, and here we just use this matplotlib to show your plotting diagrams, that's all. Okay, and here I'm gonna fix list name for plt, that's all. Okay, then and here I'm going to create ts equal to pd dot series. Okay, we have three data types in pandas, like data frames, uh, like data structures. Okay, so we have three data structures in pandas. One is series and another one is data frames and clients, right? So panel data, we have three. One is panel data and series and data frames. Okay, so here I'm going to use series. Okay, then here we need one more library, that is numpy, for using random variables. Okay, and here I'm going to import numpy as np. Okay, so for using random variable, and here I'm going to use np dot random dot randint, brand, and that's all. Okay, here I'm going to give thousand lines. Okay, so just I'm going to give 1,000, and after that I'm going to give some indexes, index equal to, so I'm going to use data range for index. Okay, so pd dot date underscore range. So we have discussed already what is date underscore range. Here I need to give small, and after that here I'm gonna give a date 1/1 and slash 2020. Then after that I'm gonna give period equal to 1,000. Okay, so if you are giving just a period and it takes as a frequency is d, if you want to change that, you have to mention it here. Okay, if you want to get minute wise or hourly wise or a day wise or week wise, okay, you have to mention it here, like freq equal to, if you want to get minutes, you have to give min. Okay, uh, if you want to give, if you want to get monthly wise, you need to give m, that's enough. And if you want to get day, it's not necessary to declare here. It's automatically takes frequency equal d. Okay, and after that's all. Yeah, it gives rand in is not, I'll show here, just rand. I need to run this, then after that I need to change here. Yeah, now I can get the value. Where is it? Type or the key periods, not a period. Yeah, yes, now it is correct. And I'm going to check TS. It returns the value from 1 to 1,000. Like 1,000 date means we have 365 dates in a year, right? So it's almost 2 years after, right? I'm giving 1/1/2/20, and it goes with 9th of September, I think, right? So 2022. Okay, and each date it generates a random value. Okay, like minus, those are random values. Okay, so now we are going to plot this value based on this value. Okay, um, so I'm gonna give ts dot come sum. Okay, so you can get some ordered output here, right? So after that comes up. You can see here we have a 0.51 like that, and after that you can see here 26.386387, and here we have 1.02188. Okay, in the comes sum you should to uh, arrange your random values. Okay, and after that you need to convert that case into plot, right? So I'm gonna give ts dot plot. I'm gonna run this. You can get the plot here. Okay, you can see this is your plot. Okay, so in normal case you need to give plt dot show. Okay, if you are running one line by line, it shows like this. Okay, if you want to or if you are going to run the entire program in a single cell, you need to give plt. What is plt? Plt means matplotlib, which we have declared in here, right? Yeah, plt and dot show, open and close bracket, that's all. Okay, so now you get the plot. Okay, so if you are giving ts dot plot, it returns some memory locations, right? Wait, I will show here, right? So matplotlib dot access underscore some what, and if you are giving plt dot show after your ts dot plot, okay, after the that above line, you can get the plot, okay, without that memory location, that indication or warning. Okay, whatever. And this is your basic plot. Now you get the basic plot. Okay, so I'll show some example for pie chart or bar chart, and two more charts here. Okay, so after that we'll discuss how to give values for that. Okay, so now I'll show the random values. I will show the random module. Okay, then after that we'll discuss how to convert my data frame into that particular chart, whatever it is, in pie chart or bar chart or a scatter plot, whatever. Okay, first we'll discuss with random module. After that we'll go with user in iOS. Okay, user iOS or our data frame, data frames. Okay, then the next example is, so plot two different data. Okay, here we have give only one data, right? That is ts equal to that's a series one. We have given only one data. Okay, there's index is date and the value is randomly, right? This is your value from -2 to 2. Okay, and you can see here January 2020 and July, January 2021 and 2022, and this is your index. Okay, and this is your plot way, right? Then after that, so I'm gonna use two different datas in single plot. Okay, and here I'm gonna give df. Okay, first I need to create a data form. Okay, um, here we have already we have ds, right? Yeah, here we have ts already. I'm gonna copy this. Yeah, and this is my first data. Okay, so after that I'm going to use one data frame. Okay, here I'm going to use two data structures to create a plot. Okay, so if you're having any confusion, don't worry, we will see clearly. Okay, so what is matplotlib, and what is pie chart, and what is bar chart. Okay, this is just an introduction. Okay, so we can do the plots with the help of pandas. Okay, and we have a separate topic uh, for matplotlib. Okay, in our next chapter. Okay, so don't worry, if you're getting any confusion, don't worry, just focus on those plots and data structures here. Okay, then next, so I'm going to create one more. Already we have one data structure, that is series, and after that I'm going to create one data frame. Okay, like pd dot data ds caps and data frame. And here I want to give np dot same random function, like a random dot rand. Okay, here I'm going to pass 1000 comma 4. Okay, then after that I'm going to give comma, then index equal to, I'm going to use ts dot index here. Okay, because I'm going to call the index from ts dot. Okay, so it takes date range as index here. Okay, that's all. And after that I'm going to give comma, then columns. Okay, and equal to, I'm going to just give list of some quotations like a b c d. Okay, that's all. Now I check df. You can see here it shows like uh, your data frame with a b c d. Okay, so if you are giving list of a b c d, I'll show in here. Okay, if you are giving list of a b c d and it converts, sorry, yeah, it converts like this. Okay, so if you are giving the string of abcd and it converts it like this. Okay, you can use directly this format into here, or you can use a list of abcd. Okay, that's all, both are same. Okay, and after that you can see ts dot index. Okay, so we are calling the index from ts and substitute in here. Okay, so ts dot index means it access this index logic and perform in it here. Okay, so that's why we are getting 2020112 and 26 9. Okay, totally we have 1000 rows and 4 columns. That's why we are giving here, right? So we have 1000 dates, that's index, right? 1000 date range, that's index. And also we have we want to give random values for 4 columns. Okay, then we have to specify in here like 1000 comma 4, right? So now we get the value, right? Then after, and I'm gonna give df dot come sum for Okay, so for ordered output. Okay, then after that, um, I'm gonna use plt dot figure. Okay, and I'm gonna use df dot plot, and here you need to give plt dot show. Okay, plt dot show in the same cell. You can get your value like this. Okay, your value like this. The figure means it takes the colors automatically, and we have four columns, right? It shows four color. Okay, so we have a is one color, and b is one, c is one, d is one. A is like green, and b is yellow. I think c is green and a is blue. Okay, and d is red. Okay, and this is the plot for two or more values. Okay, we have a b c d, right? And each color represent each column. Okay, total we have 1,000 rows, right? So that's why it's like clumps. Okay, so if you are giving low values, like I'm gonna change my values, like here I'm gonna give 100. Okay, and here also I'm gonna give 100, and here I'm gonna change 100. Then that's all. Okay, so it's a same person, because what happened here, indicate simply right. So first I need to run this, and after that I'm gonna run this. Then I get 100 values. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce it, like 100 into 10. Get we can see the clear one, right? Yeah. First I need to run this, and after that this, and after that. Okay, now we have more 10 values, right? Okay, now you can see clearly, right? We have only 10 values. Okay, then each point is count as a value. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? So the each one counts a value, and now you can see the values between them, right? So this is your four columns plot range. Okay, and next I'm going to use the same one. Okay, and instead of random, I'm going to create the value here. Okay, so I'm going to just give dict and equal to open and close curly braces, and here I'm going to give a as a key value, as a key, and after that I'm going to give the value. We need 10 columns, right? Okay, I give 5. Okay, I'm going to change 10 into 5 here. So then periods also 10 into 5. That's all. Okay, need to change in here also. Right. Before that, I have four more columns, right? B1, C1, D1. Okay, so I have to give commas, and after that I'm going to change the value into 1.1, then 2.1, then 3.1, and then 4.1, then 5.1. And here I'm going to give 1.2 and 2.2, then 3.3, okay, sorry, 3.2, and after that 4.2, then 5 point. Okay, and here I'm going to give 1.3 and 2.3, then 3.3 and 4.3, then 5.3, right? So I need to change the key values here, and here I'm going to give B, and here C, then after this is D. Okay, so done. Now I don't want to, I don't want this here. Just I give DICT here. Okay, so right, and now I'm gonna, oh, it has error. Done. I need to give comma here. Right, now it's good. Okay, so we have only five values, right? From 1 1 to 1 5, and we have A B C D, and we have some values 1 1.1 1.2 and 1.3 here, and we have 6 point. What happening? Yeah, the comes on, right? Okay,
This function, sir. Method.
yeah, tell me.
Some method, please explain, sir.
Sure. So first I'll show the chart. Okay, after that I'll explain what is concept clearly. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah, and here I just uh, call df. Okay, here I didn't use sum, right? Here I just df, and it returns that value which I have declared in the ICT. Okay, so now I'm gonna short this. Okay, you can see the clear graph because we are giving 1 to 6, right? Like 1 to 5, I think so. Yeah, 1 to 5, and after that I'm giving 1.1, and after that I'm giving 1.2, and after that I'm giving 1.3. Okay, that's why the plot shows like this. Okay, if you want to get the zigzag one, uh, you can give like 3.1 or 2.1 here, and 4. I'm going to change randomly the values, and 6 here, and here I'm going to give 7. Now you can see the value, right? Okay, and the entire plot is based on your data frame. Okay, and you can create what number you want, you can create here. Okay, that's all. And after that uh, I'll show the scatter plot. Okay, so how to do that? First I'm going to create a df. Okay, df equal to, okay, df equal to pd dot data frame. Okay, and equal to, okay, so I'll show the scatter one in here. Okay, so using same df. Okay, and so just you have to call scatter in here. Okay, so df dot plot dot, okay, scatter. I think the capital one. Okay, I'll check. No, plot dot tab scatter. Okay, so missing two positional arguments. We need to give it here. Uh, so in scatter plot, we need to only two axis like x equal to, I'm gonna fix a and comma y equal to, I'm gonna fix b. That's a no. So numerical point not going on. Okay, so I'll create a new data frame, and here just I'm going to use a random dot rand, and here I'm going to give like 500 rows and 4 columns. Okay, and then I'm going to give columns here and open and close square brackets, and here I'm just giving a comma b comma, so c and comma d. Okay, so d, and here I'm gonna run this, and then uh, I'm gonna give df dot plot dot scatter, and here I'm gonna give x equal to a comma y equal to b. Okay, so this is your scatter plot. Okay, so the it shows only like a points. Okay, and the points are indicating your value, right? So the points are indicating your value, and this plot is called scatter plot. Okay, so I'm going to reduce my value into 10. Now you can see clear. Okay, so I'll show what is in df. So df has 10 values, right? So first I'll show a 0.344. Okay, a 0.344. So we are giving we are taking only two values, right? The x is for a, that is here, and the y is for b. Okay, so we are taking a is for a value and a column and b column, and we are giving a column for x-axis and b column for y-axis. Okay, so you can see 0.344, right? So and it starts from 0.02 and 10, right? And the first value is for y 0.624, right? So 0.624, and it is in here, and the a value is 0.344. Okay, so 0.344 is here, and the y value is 0.6 something. Okay, the point is indicating the right value, right? Then after that, the second one, a is 0.85, Okay, A is 0.85. I think almost here, right? Okay. And B is 0.10. 0 point, sorry, yeah, 0.010. And it shows like, I think this one, or yeah, okay. So then I'm gonna change this value into 5. It gives only 5 value, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it can get easier. mm, it takes B and A. Okay, so I'm gonna change x-axis is B and y-axis is A, right? Okay, so B is for x-axis, is it in here, and A is for y-axis, right? So A is cast 0.03, right? 0.03 here, okay, and the B is some value 0.0687. Okay, so that's why the values are in low level. Okay, and the plot is called a scatter plot. Okay, it's like a points, that's all. Okay, so based on these two value, if you are giving a C and D, and it takes a CSX and DSY, and the plots will get based on these two values. Okay, and this is called a scatter plot, right? And next one is pie chart. Okay, simple. uh, and here, instead of scatter, just change pie. Okay, then, and here, instead of x and y, you have to change fixed x. Okay, because uh, pie chart is a round circle, right? Equal to, and inside your opponent, close bracket, and here just pass 4 comma 4. So the pi requires either y column or subplots. True. Okay. And here I just change some values here. Okay, because we need pi chart means we have it is a circle, right? So we have three or more values or two or more values, right? So here I'm gonna multiple this a random value into 3. Then after that I'm gonna give just 4 here. Okay, so 4 is row value, that's all. Okay, and sorry, 4 is column value, and I have given a column names here. Okay, so okay, so now we get 4 cross 4 value, and here we get some error. We have to check this. Shift tab, plot quacks 4, just pass 4, and pi request y. Yeah, and here I need to give a name. Okay, so name equal to server like or series, and it gives same error. Okay, here I'm gonna change df to series. Okay, and series equal to pd dot instead of data frame, we need to give series here because it's a circle, right? Okay, so we need to give series, right? And here we need to give symbol for. If you are using data frame, you have to specify two values. Okay, so one is row and another one is column, and if you are using series, and the one value is a node. Okay, and here instead of columns I'm going to give um, index. Okay, because in pie chart we know we don't have any columns, right? Okay, and index. Then after that here I need to specify name of the pie chart series. Okay, you can see the values a b c d, and we have only symbol values. Okay, so now we can easily the draw a pie chart. Okay, then here, and fixed size is enough, and here I need to give 4 comma 4, and after that def, instead of def I need to use series because we are giving series variable in the above declaration, right? Finally we get the plot. Okay, finally we get the pie plot, right? So a is the a has huge value 1.5 to something, and it shows like this, and d is much lesser a, and it shows like this, and b is the lowest value 0.19, and it shows like this. Okay, so you can call charts like scatter, pie, bar. Okay, in here, and each chart have their specific parameters. Okay, if you are using scatter, you need to pass x equal something and y equal something, right? If you're using pie, you have to give fixed size equal 4 comma 4. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this. It gives error because we need to give two or more values here. Okay, and the right, so it returns like this. Okay, the name for name is series, right? So the name is for the pie chart name. Okay, you can see here, right? And the values are depends on your series data structure. Okay, if you are using pie chart, you have to give series data structure. If you are using bar chart or normal plot, you have to use data frames. Okay, and these all are the topics, and tomorrow we'll see how to use this plots with our inputs. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.